Hi, everyone. I am so happy that you are here. This is the Mind, Body, Soul reading for the month of November. And one of the things I love to do every month is pray and ask my Bodhisattva guide, what messages, wisdom, and guidance do we need to receive for the month ahead, with some mindfulness tools, tips, and techniques that can help us stay harmonized while we move through the month. And then, of course, I use my pendulum to find out which card decks are best to use. And then I pick 3 cards. And so the Sacred Forest deck is the deck that came through for the message for our physical body and physical environment. And then Vicki Iskandar's Chinese 5 Elements Oracle deck came through for the message for our mind this month. And the Gaia Oracle by Toni Salerno came through for the message for our soul. And so welcome everyone. My name is Teresa. I'm a mindfulness and somatic coach. I specialize in stress management, emotional regulation, and mind, body, soul connection. I'm also the leader of the Spiritual Wellness Meetup Orange County community here in Orange County. And I share group sessions and gatherings in nature as well. So if any of this resonates with you, would love to have you join our amazing community, either here online by subscribing to the channel or by clicking the Spiritual Wellness Meetup link below if you live in our local Orange County area. So let's get started. Let's just set the intention that this mind, body, soul reading is for the highest good of all, and also just setting the intention that you just take what resonates and leave the rest. And so the message that came through for our physical body and physical environment this month is unicorn, purity. So this beautiful month, this mystical, magical month of November is asking us to purify, not only purify our physical body, but purify our surroundings. And so that can look like, do you need to go on a cleanse? Do you need to clutter clear your home? Do you need to really immerse yourself in the ocean, or take those nightly Epsom salt baths with lavender oil, again, to just purify the body and clear the auric field? And so tune in to whatever resonates with you. How can you best purify your physical body and physical environment? Look at the foods that you're eating. Maybe you can really clean up your foods and making sure you eat whole, fresh, organic foods, fresh, purified water, and make sure that you are immersing yourself in really some cleansing rituals. Even if you're just taking a shower or that nightly Epsom salt bath, or if you're going down to jump in the ocean, really bless the water and really set the intention that you're cleansing, clearing, and purifying your physical body with the water. And so it's so powerful. Our intentions are so powerful. So even if you just say, while you're in the shower, in the bath, in the ocean, I am blessing this water. I am setting the intention that this water is cleansing, clearing, and purifying my mind, body, and soul. I'm setting the intention that this water is washing away everyone else's energy that is not mine. I am cleansing, clearing, and purifying every cell in my entire body. So see what resonates with you there. But it's such an important time to just really get rid of everything that's just weighing you down or doesn't serve your highest good, so that we can move forward lighter and brighter. And so, when we do that, when we can really bury all of those difficult emotions and all of that baggage, all those old, outdated ways of being and thinking, when we can really let go of that, bury it, leave it in the past, it creates space. It helps us lighten our load. It helps us to lighten up so more loving light energy can flow through us. And then, of course, all around us. So this truly is, with the unicorn walking forward and just fully embodying the light of our Father, Mother, Creator. It's like, this is what we need to do. this is our opportunity to really get rid of everything that's no longer serving our highest good, so we can step into our new path, our new timeline, our new chapter, fully embodying our beautiful light. And so this is truly a big ask this month. And also, unicorns represent hope and faith and miracles. And so it's all about believing in those miracles, having faith, having hope that things are working out for you. And also just having that positive thinking and confidence and really embodying your authentic self and allowing your light to shine, just moving forward confidently in your light, and just every single day making sure that you are also just really breathing in that loving life force energy from Mother Earth and Father Sun, letting all that light just enter your beautiful vessel, and just have a beautiful breathing practice where you're just breathing in that loving life force energy. Again, you can visualize that loving life force energy just purifying every cell in your entire body with some deep, slow breaths. So, whatever practices that resonate, make sure you put those in motion. But it is truly a time also of, we're at a choice point. Do you want to live in fear, or do you want to actually move forward in a new way and embody the loving light energy of our Creator, and really knowing and trusting that your path is guided and that you are meant to live a happy, joyous, loving life? And so again, with unicorns, it's all about seeing the eyes like through the lens of a child, bringing in that frequency of wonder, right? When we can perceive things in a new way, when we can perceive things that are loving and beneficial and empowering, and look through a new lens, this is when miracles can also happen, and blessings. So again, just leaving the past behind, and entering this new month, this new chapter, looking at things in new ways. And again, we have to do that. We have to really see things differently, see things in new ways, and have our behavior and actions be new, so that we can actually have those new experiences and opportunities attune and align to us. And so let your light shine bright. Make sure you're attuning to Father, Mother, Creator every day, attuning to Mother Earth and Father Sun, and letting all that beautiful light that's flooding the earth to really light you up. So again, it's a time of awakening more. It's a time for seeing with clarity. And again, we have this beautiful full moon in Taurus coming. I believe it's on November 5th. And again, that's all about illuminating. It's shining the light of truth on all areas of your life, so that you can see clearly, so that you can move forward in new, empowered, confident ways that are attuning to your beautiful, loving light vibration. And so there you have it. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We'll move along. For the message for our mind this month is Water Dog, play with the waves. And this card is a card of growth and expansion. And it's coming up for the mind. And of course, we have the ocean here. And so if you are having, and all of us, whenever difficult emotions come up, right? It's don't be afraid of these difficult emotions that are rising. It's all about, having a playful attitude, like, okay, I've got fear in the house, or I've got resentment in the house. Okay, what else is in the house? Whatever it is, don't be afraid of those difficult emotions. hug it, hug those emotions, really be with it, immerse yourself in the feeling of that emotion, and then allow yourself to change it. Allow yourself to feel the emotion, move it through the body, but recognize that you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. So feel it, but let it move through the body and allow yourself to retrain the mind for positive thinking and that things are always working out for you. You know, have a running mantra. I am so grateful that everything is always working out for me. And so again, if fear rises up, feel the fear, but have your mindfulness and somatic practices to really move that fear out of the body, or jump in the ocean and visualize yourself washing away the fear, right? So we can really, again, work with the water, work with the ocean, the water to help us clear those difficult emotions and come back to the positive thinking, positive affirmations, knowing that you are guided and supported and abundantly provided for in every moment. And so it is a reprogramming that is going on. And so have fun with it. You know, we don't need to be so miserable when, you know, fear is in the house or anxiety. Just like, okay, you know, why don't you try dealing with your emotions in maybe a fun way? All right, I've got anxiety in the house. Okay, great. Let me feel my anxiety. Let me go and do my mindfulness and somatic practices to help me move that anxiety out of the body. Let me jump in the ocean. Let me play, you know, and play with new thoughts. Now, you know, I am not my anxiety. I am a divine being. I am confident. I am empowering myself. So again, it's just having fun, trying new fun practices and ways that you can really have your mindfulness practice and somatic practices be fun to help you regulate your emotional system, regulate the emotions and your emotional body and the mental body, so that you can come back to center, so that we can come back into ease and calm while we move forward on this journey. And so try to work with that. Try to just not be so collapsed when you have difficult emotions coming up. Just hug it, hug your emotions, be with it, feel it, then move it out of the body, release it, and then come back into your empowering ways of talking to yourself and being and thinking. And this is how then we can, you know, okay, I've got discomfort in the house. I'm going to feel this discomfort, but I am going to move myself forward anyway through this discomfort. I am not going to let that discomfort paralyze me. No, I am going to move forward anyway. So it's just all about having fun, trying these new practices to help you move forward anyway when you have fear or anxiety. But it really helps when you have some mindfulness and somatic practices to help you with that. But again, we all have to reprogram our mind, and this takes time. So be kind, loving, and gentle with yourself. All right, let's move along. And so the message for our soul this month is purification. Again, look at that. Fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. Now we've got fire in the house, our soul. You know, what lights your soul on fire? It's time to get into your heart, attune to your beautiful soul, your divine essence, and ask, what lights my heart on fire? And when we do that, when we can really be clear on what it is that brings us joy and ignites our passions, then we can start to move ourselves forward in the direction of our joy and our passions, just allowing ourselves to live the life that we want. And so fire is going to be a beautiful purification again, to again purify. So anything, any fear that's coming up, any limitations, work with that fire energy to just purify and burn away, transmute any fear, anything that is causing limitation or obstacles. And again, it's really going into your sacred heart and honoring, what does my heart need? Where do I need to be right now? What's my next steps? What lights my soul on fire? What brings me joy? And when we can really live our lives in joy, doing what we love, sharing our beautiful gifts and passions with others, this is how we really embody our wholeness. And, we are whole and complete right now. So again, it's just remembering that we are all divine beings. We are whole and complete right now. And just using that fire energy to really transmute anything in your mind, body, and soul that's causing limitations or obstacles, burning it away, and just allowing yourself to embody that loving light energy within you, and igniting your passions, and allowing yourself to take actionable steps forward in the direction of your passions and your joy and the things that you love. And of course, sharing that your beautiful gifts and your beautiful passions with others. And so this is wholeness. This and the, coming up here with the naked truth, again, it feels like this full moon in Taurus again is going to be illuminating truths, so that you can see in your life what you need to do, what steps you need to take, so that you can embody your joy and your passions and come into alignment to the love within your heart, and attune to that, and your wholeness, attune to our Father, Mother, Creator, that loving life force energy. And that's our guiding light. When we can make sure you're attuning to your beautiful soul, your divine self, and Father, Mother, Creator every single day, just even if every morning you place your hands on your heart, breathe in and out of your heart, and rest in that pure divine love, and let love guide you forward. Even ask, what would love do here? What would love do with my next step? That is the key. So it's really embodying our wholeness, embodying that loving life force energy that flows through us in every moment, and allowing the heart to lead the way, allowing love to guide you forward to where you need to be. And so there you have it. Those are our messages for this month of November. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Come on out and enjoy some of our group sessions. And of course, I also offer private sessions, mindfulness and somatic sessions. Would love to see you. And of course, leave a comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. You can also buy me a tea if you'd like to help support my channel, hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul as you move through this beautiful, mystical, magical month of November. And how I will see you again real soon.